Hi, everyone, and welcome to Community Corner. My name is Brent Fleshman, Program Director with WHUB, and we are brought to you by Twin Lakes. And this week's Community Corner, we've got some very special people, special to me as well, because I am adopted. We've got the Hope Hope Center Adoption and Family Services.
Yes.
And we've got Crystal Young, the director, right here, and also Jamie Thornsbury, who has a great title, Developmental Director and Caseworker Supervisor together. Thank you, ladies, for coming here.
Sure.
For
Thank you for
Community
having us.
Corner. You have a lot of different things happening always with your center. I'm sure you're always busy, but you've got an event or you've got a group meeting on the 24th, I believe. Tell our listeners what's happening.
Yeah, so on April the 24th, we will be having our second of 4 birth mother support groups here in the community.
Okay.
This birth mother support group is for any woman who has or is currently in the process of making a life affirming plan of adoption for her child. And so it's just a time, a very informal time where we gather together with women who have placed children for adoption, just to share their stories, just to have a safe space for them to share and to process through what their unique story about placing a child for adoption is.
And it is something that is very emotional of
Sure.
sorts, so it's good to have that kind of support group. And I was going to ask Jamie on there, you know, when you work in, you help place children,
Yes.
right? Correctly. Tell us a little bit what that's like.
So we work with birth mothers in our community who have found out that they're pregnant
Right.
and need an option
Right.
for them. Oftentimes they're not sure what their options are, and so we're able to counsel them both on a parenting plan
Right.
and an adoption plan, what those two plans might look like for them and for their future, and just give them a safe space to be able to make the decision that they need to make that's best for them and their child. And like you said, it is very emotional.
Right.
And they have a hard time, you know, talking about it with friends and family because it's just not something that, you know, the feelings that they have about it, the grief, the confusion, the needs, oftentimes just aren't understood by other people. So getting them together with other birth mothers can be very helpful.
That sounds like it's great. April 24th. You mean, where do they meet at?
This next one will be meeting at Covenant House
Covenant
at
House, okay.
6 p.m.
Covenant House at 6 p.m. Let's get some social media sites real quickly.
Yep.
We're talking to Crystal Young and Jamie Thornsbury of the Hope Center for Adoption and Family Services right here on Community Corner. Let's get some social media, ladies. Where can people find out? Or if there's an expectant mother out there who might want to give up adoption. I'm adopted, so I love adoption. So where can they go or how can they find you?
Sure, great question. We can be found on Facebook. We are on Instagram as well. We can be found on Twitter if you like to tweet. You can also just call our agency. Our phone number is 931-252-7159. You can reach out to us via email, hopecenteradoptions@gmail.com, or even through our website at hopecenteradoption.com.
And Jamie, if there's a young lady out there, if there's a mother to be listening to this, what would you say to them if they were thinking adoption? If you know, talking to them, let them know what they can expect from you guys.
Sure. I would say make that phone call. The phone call is the first step. There's no obligation, but just finding out all of your options is the way that you can make the best decision, the best lifelong decision for you and your child.
Yes.
That's not a decision for us to
Right.
make. It's for us to just give them and present them with information, and that's the key to it.
And helping finding good parents possibly for that child. That's what you're looking for as well.
Yeah.
Well, you perform a great service. Thank you very
you.
much. You know, someone did that for me once,
Yes.
way back when in Missouri. So you're listening to Community Corner, brought to you by Twin Lakes. And once again, it's the Hope Center for Adoption and Family Services coming up April 24th at the Covenant House. Birth Mother Support Group. Check it out. Thank you for listening. We'll be back next week with new guests.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.